All right. Hey YouTube, Facebook, Instagram family. It's Tipsy Chef. One-on-one. Talking to you. There's nobody here. I don't have Sierra behind the camera. No, this is unscripted. No producers, executive producers, all that other stuff, filmographers or whatever. Just me talking to you one-on-one. Me and the daggone camera. So today is my mom's birthday. She turned 75 today. My mom is in a nursing home in Florida. She suffered a stroke and a heart attack at the same time just recently. I think about 4 or 5 months ago. She's come out of that. We'll get to that, but before that she had dementia. She had alcohol-induced dementia that landed her into the nursing home, or entered her into medical care. So now she's in a nursing home. So me and my baby sister Kanita, Liquid Rain 1 on Instagram, called her today. We did a three-way call or whatever, and I talked to her today. My mom, I'm saying. I talked to Kanita today as well, but and with that conference call, we talked to her today, our mom, and she sounds so strong, and it brought me to tears before this video, which forced me to get to this video, because Tipsy Chef would not be Tipsy Chef if it weren't for my mom. I am, although I did go to culinary school and all of that stuff, and if it were not for my mom, my aunts, and my family, I would not be a Tipsy Chef, you know, or I would not be a cook, or I would not have a passion for cooking if it were not for them, or especially for my mom. My mom is a phenomenal cook, and I know in the black family, or any family, but I could just say, from speaking from my perspective, that from black family, from my family, was all about the food. But the food comes with the gathering, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas, or barbecues, or birthdays, or any kind of celebration, you know, that you come together, and, you know, you had that one aunt or that one mom or whoever is just like, who's making the potato salad, who's making the macaroni and cheese, or who's doing that, you know, and you know, in those households, you know, somebody specializes in the macaroni and cheese. They make the best macaroni and cheese, you know, they make the best mashed potatoes, they make the best fried chicken, you know. So it's just like, it's all the time, you know, save me a plate, save me a plate, save me a plate. So, my Tipsy Chef, you know, my brand, it started way back when. I'm 49 now. I mean, so it started when I think I was maybe 13, 14, 15 years old. You know, as you can see, I like to eat. Everybody likes to eat. But I mean, when you can create your own food and cook your own food and those things like that, it's a good thing, you know, and to share that. You know, when you talk about soul food, I think soul food transcends not only in the black family, but also in Italians and Greek, and Indian food or whatever. You know, you have the special spices that you use, and the special seasonings, and how you prepare it. Some people like it sweet, some people like it hot, some people like it this way, some people like it that way, you know. And so that's what jump-started me to go into cooking. So I went into cooking, you know, when I'm 13, 14, 15, you know, high school, just cooking for myself and cooking for, I don't know, yeah, I think you met my cousins, that I call them brothers, because we grew up together, and then through college, cooking for college, you know. In college, you got to cook for yourself, or you go to the hall and get the food, or that kind of thing. And then when you move off campus and you're at home, and or off campus housing, then you got to cook. That kind of thing. So that's how that started for me, Tipsy Chef. I've been all up and down the East Coast. You know, I'm born and raised in New York. Lived in Florida for about 10 years. Then went back to New York, upstate New York. New York is a big state. When I say New York, it's not only New York City. There's upstate New York, there's central New York, east New York, west New York. So there's a lot of places in New York. I went to college in Cortland, which is upstate New York, near Syracuse, Ithaca area. So that's where I met a lot of my friends, joined the fraternity, and really a lot of college friends that I met in college. I just want to say convinced me, but more so it was in the back of my head that I thought I was a great cook or whatever, and they said you need to go to culinary school, and that's why I went to culinary school in Florida Culinary Institute in West Palm Beach. That's where I lived for 10 years in Florida. But I guess I just wanted to share with you guys that, what I see is, we get away from that kind of family ties, where you share recipes, or we get away from the gatherings and want to go out more. I mean, those kind of things. Now we have open concept housing, where people go and buy houses. Like, I want to break down these, tear down these walls and make it more open, so that entertaining, so everybody is part of the whole, deal everywhere. And then at the center of it all is the kitchen. You got 10-foot islands, that you put in your kitchen, and a whole wall full of appliances in terms of stoves and microwaves and all of those kind of things. It's just like, but nobody cooks. The kitchen is the star of the home, but who's cooking? You get stuff delivered in and stuff, sent in or whatever, but are you cooking in the kitchen, or are you having your kids engaged, in cooking in the kitchen? You invite your grandmother or your great grandmother. If you are blessed to have a great grandmother, or great great grandmother, if you're blessed to have, great great grandmother, great grandmother, and a grandmother to come over and share those recipes and be one in the kitchen and have fun. And me, Tipsy Chef, have a glass of wine or a cocktail and have a good time. And that's what it's about. There's a lot of things talking about keto diets and low fat and veganism and all of those things. I have nothing against that. As long as you incorporate it into the family and friends that, you can share. I never thought about veganism until I had Sierra come in and show me what vegan dishes are about. She's a great vegan chef, and the food that she cooks that are vegan taste delicious. And we're gonna try to. She don't like to be on camera. You lucky that last video, last podcast, she was on camera. You lucky to have seen her on camera at that time, because she don't like to be on camera. And even now, I keep saying, I'll film you when you cook this, and she'll start cooking. I think she has an ulterior motive, because I say, I'm gonna film you cook this vegan dish, and she'll start cooking. I said, I thought we were gonna film it. Already started, almost done, or whatever. So, but you guys gotta help me out, because help me get her on camera so she can cook some of her great vegan dishes, and then she uses a lot of seasonings in her dishes and things like that. So I just wanted to share with you guys, I have been homeless in 3 states: Florida, New York, and Alabama. I have been to Alabama. I had cooked in Alabama. I worked for a nursing home in Alabama as a cook, and they were about the South, so cooking Southern meals. Again, I'm from New York, so cooking Southern meals for people who lived in the South, you can't fake the funk with that. With cooking, Southern meals. It was always grits or oatmeal or things like that. It was the dish with fried bologna for dinner and those kind of things, and fried chicken and mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. blah 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 blah. But I mean, I personally think soul food is those family recipes. I mean, because usually soul food means it takes a long time to cook. Because you got to put your heart into it. You got to put your soul into it. As they say, this tastes so good, you must have put your foot in it. So, I want you guys to continue to watch me. I mean, I hope I'm not like the other cooks that you watch on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. You know, I'm not trying to be anything different. This is my brand, Tipsy Chef. Yes, I like to drink. I don't like to drink to get drunk like that, but I mean, I like to drink and have a good time. You know, play some music. I don't play music in my videos because it distracts from what I'm trying to, put out there. But I like to drink and have a good time, get tipsy and have fun and cook and share food, breaking bread, if you will, that kind of stuff. So I want you guys to continue to watch. If there's anything that you'd like me to cook or try, if there's any recipes that you have that you want to share with me, please don't stop. Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully this will go somewhere. I don't know where it's going, but I'm stepping out on faith all the time. And that's what I do. I appreciate you guys.